Hello friends, today's topic is worst date ever part 2. Let's rant.
I just went on a first date and it was a plane crash. It was awful. It was a train wreck. It was diabolical, honestly. But as always, let me tell you guys what happened. And if you like my stories, like to hear about my awful dating life, feel free to drop me a follow. But let's get right into it. So I actually ended up meeting this girl on Christian Meets, which I know is crazy, but obviously Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, they're not working for me. So I wanted to try something new. Figured where better to find a wife than on a Christian website. Then we matched and I sent her a message. Oh my God. No one wanted to tell me I had a booger. Anyways, yeah, I sent her a message. I pretty much just sent her my number because I don't really know what to talk to Christian girls about. And after this date, I don't think she qualifies. But anyways, we started texting for a few days. She was pretty cool. She made a lot of Bible references, which I haven't read the Bible since I was like 15 when I was doing confirmation, but I was picking up what she was putting down. After a few days of texting, I asked if she wanted to go on a date and she said she was really busy, but if I wanted to come with her, she was going to the hospital to go see a bunch of sick kids. Not really my type of date, but I figured, you know what? Let's try something new. Obviously, the restaurants and the bars aren't working. Maybe I need a Christian girl. Well, I said yes. I said, you know what? I will come to the hospital to go visit sick kids with you. I haven't checked off the charity box on my 2025 to-do list anyway. So she sends me to the hospital and we decide to meet at 4 o'clock. I don't know what to wear to see sick kids, so I wore my work clothes. I even got out of work a little bit early to go on this date. But I show up at like 3:55, text her that I'm here, and she says, me too, meet me in the lobby. I walk into the lobby. I'm looking around for her. I don't see her anywhere. There's nobody there that looks like she's in the picture, like her dating profile. And then I see Elmo walk around the corner. Elmo from Sesame Street. And she goes, oh my God, Christian. Oh my God, you're in an Elmo costume. That's honestly adorable. You are going above and beyond for these kids. Just took me by surprise. There was no heads up. Hey, I'm dressing up. Hey, you should do this. It was just, meet me here, 4 o'clock. Let's go see some sick kids. She waddles over, comes to give me a hug. It felt like I was at Disney World seeing Mickey Mouse. She's like, okay, let's go to the front desk. We go to the front desk. The lady gives us like an itinerary of rooms we're allowed to go to. We take the list, go find the elevator. We're going up to the 3rd floor. When we're in the elevator, she takes off her Elmo head. We can formally introduce each other. Introduce ourselves, so we can formally introduce ourselves. Sorry, sometimes I swear English is not my first language. And she's got the list in her hand while we're in the elevator. We're the only 2 people in there. And she takes a pen and starts crossing people off. Like entire floors and sections off. And I ask her what she's doing, like, were you already here? Did you already go see these people? She says no. These are the sections that aren't going to make it very long. So why go see them? As in, they're going to within the next couple days. And I go, oh. The second I say, oh, the elevator opens. And we're back outside. We're walking down the halls, going to the first area now. And I ask her, I go, why wouldn't we go see these kids? It's probably one of their last memories. She goes, yeah, they don't matter. They're not going to remember anyway. They might not even be there when we get there. They're like a floor up. What do you mean they're not going to be there? But whatever. It's her thing. I follow her to the first section. This one was the surgery recovery post-op. Is that what it's called? When you had a surgery and now you're just in the room for like 2 days while they look at you? The post-op recovery room. I'm not a doctor. Don't yell at me. We go in and it's just me. Like nobody knows me. I'm not in costume. I'm like, hey, I hope you're feeling better. And she does her whole little Elmo thing. And the kids are laughing, having a good time. But the room reeks. Like somebody pooped their pants. Which is completely understandable if they're bedridden and they're kids. Maybe they didn't call for the nurse. Maybe they can't make it to the bathroom. Maybe they have a bedpan. I don't know. But we get through the first room. We get through the second room. We're on like the 5th room now. And somehow every single room that we've gone into smells exactly the same. So we finish up with the 5th kid. And we're walking in the next room. I look at her and I go, does the hospital always smell like this? Is this every room? She hits me on the arm and goes, I gotta let you in on a secret. Okay, shoot. She tells me that she farts in all the rooms because it just gets blamed on the kids. She's out here ripping ass in front of like 7-year-olds who just got out of surgery. That is not the Sesame Street I grew up with. I look at her and I go, do you really think you should do that? Like, they're probably already miserable. And she goes, they don't know the difference. Who's gonna believe Elmo's walking around farting when there's a bunch of sick kids? Oh, so you're the devil. I thought you were supposed to be righteous and God-fearing, not just have IBS. But this goes on for another hour, hour and a half. I feel stuck here at this point. What am I going to say? See you, little kids. Get better. Bye. I'm leaving. No, I have to get through all the rooms. We're on the last block of rooms at this point. We have like 6 more kids to see in this section. And we're going to visit, let's say, little Timmy right now. I don't want to give out real names. That feels illegal. But we're visiting little Timmy. Elmo's making him laugh. He's having a good time. They're cracking jokes. And the nurse brings in his dinner. The nurse brought in a ham sandwich, potato salad, and a thing of Jell-O, and then like a box of apple juice. Little Timmy immediately was like, hey, excuse me, I don't like ham. Can I please have something else? And the nurse is like, I can ask, what do you want? She asks if they have cheeseburgers or chicken nuggets. The nurse is like, hey, let me go check. Leaves the food with us, little Timmy and me and Elmo. Elmo looks at little Timmy and goes, you're not going to eat that? Little Timmy's like, no, I don't like ham. I don't blame him. I don't like ham either. I'm a turkey guy through and through. Tell me why Elmo literally picks up the ham sandwich, takes off her head, and starts eating it. Little Timmy is mind blown that this is happening. He starts crying, saying, you're not Elmo. You're not Elmo. Who are you? You're not Elmo. Like freaking out. All the little things on his monitor are going beep, 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 like blood pressure, heart rate, whatever those things monitor, oxygen level. And my date looks at him like, yeah, obviously I'm not Elmo. Elmo's not real. Yeah, she's just mowing this kid's ham sandwich. She finishes the sandwich and goes, all right, little Timmy, get better. And we walk out. I looked at her at that point and I go, what is wrong with you? I thought we were supposed to be helping little kids. All you've done is fart and eat their food. She looks at me and goes, all God sees is me at the hospital. He's not looking in every single room. I feel like he is. I feel like that's kind of the God thing. So nonchalantly, she just goes, okay, come on, we have a few more to do. I look at her, I go, no, you can go fart in these kids' rooms alone. It is not my issue. I'm going to go see the kids that you didn't want to see, that you think are going to soon. And I went down to the gift shop and bought literally every single stuffed animal they had. They only had like 15. Can I write this off on my taxes? Brought them to all the people in the terminal section. Section. And had a great day. I don't know what Elmo did after this, but I don't want to find out. Maybe Christian Mingle isn't good enough either. I don't even like kids, but I'm not doing this to these poor kids in a hospital.
Another crazy story. What do you think? Comment down below and thank you for watching until next time.